Hi everyone, Adam here, and this is what I watched for July 2023. Just a quick summary of the movies I watched, last month now. So basically, it's first time watches or something I've seen at the cinema. Alright, let's begin. So on the 6th of July, I watched Insidious The Red Door, obviously the latest in the Insidious franchise. The plot synopsis is to put their demons to rest once and for all, Josh Lambert and a college-age Dalton Lambert must go deeper into the further than ever before, facing their family's dark past and a host of new and more horrifying terrors that lurk behind the Red Door. I found this to be, very average. I like the Insidious movies. I don't really remember a lot of them, to be honest. I remember finding this kind of a little bit dull, I had to say. Patrick Wilson, who directed, did a pretty good job. Yeah, but it was interesting to see, bringing back the original actors, now pretty much as basically young adult, like Ty Simpkins, who played Dalton in the original. But yeah, I was disappointed by this, to be honest. I just kind of felt it didn't really feel necessary to the whole franchise. The last one was called The Last Key. But, horror movies, they always say, last or final doesn't mean anything in horror franchises, to be honest. That was very disappointing to me. On the 9th of July, I went and watched Jurassic Park. It was a 30th anniversary screening. Most of us have seen it. It's a movie about why it's a bad idea to bring dinosaurs back from the dead. Yeah, so obviously it's been 30 years since Jurassic Park was released. So for all those who saw it during its original release, feeling old now, it's still a fun movie, and some good performances. Of course, Jeff Goldblum's Dr. Malcolm became pretty much the standout character. And the special effects still, after 30 years, hold up pretty well. It's just a good, fun popcorn movie. I mean, you most likely would have seen it. The 14th of July went to the advanced screening of the Australian horror film Talk to Me. It's been getting a lot of buzz lately. Here's the synopsis. You call, they'll answer. When a group of friends discover how to conjure spirits using an embalmed hand, they become hooked on the new thrill until one of them goes too far and unleashes terrifying supernatural forces. But I will say the acting in this was fantastic, especially by the lead young actress named Sophie Wilde. But pretty much all the young actors did so well in this. There is one well-known in Australia actress, Miranda Otto, who's pretty much a household name here. Basically had the parental role. And there was a bit of humour in there. But yeah, I think it was an interesting concept. And the direction by these two guys who started off as YouTubers called Raka Raka, who I wasn't aware of until later on. But they got a really good visual style. They know how to create suspense. I did enjoy this, but I do think the directors Michael and Danny Philippou probably have big things ahead with them. If you've ever seen them in interviews, they're just incredibly enthusiastic. They seem to be having a great time, which is good to see. On the 16th, I watched Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. Synopsis is we all share the same fate. Ethan Hunt and the IMF team embark on their most dangerous mission yet, to track down a terrifying new weapon that threatens all of humanity before it falls into the wrong hands. With control of the future and the fate of the world at stake, and dark forces from Ethan's past closing in, a deadly race around the globe begins. Confronted by a mysterious, all-powerful enemy, Ethan is forced to consider that nothing can matter more than his mission, not even the lives of those he cares about most. Yeah, look, it's what you'd expect from a Mission Impossible movie. Of course, there's some great stunts. You've seen the trailer, that incredible motorbike parachute stunt. Essentially done for real. Yeah, I don't want to say too much because, But at least they were honest that it's part one and part two's coming later, unlike some other movies that have happened recently. But look, I did enjoy it. Of course, well supported by some returning characters: Ving Rhames, Simon Pegg, Rebecca Ferguson, and Vanessa Kirby. New to the franchise, Hayley Atwell, Pom Clementif. I think that's how you say it. I've never known how to say her name. But, yeah, but look, it does have some decent action, well shot. So, yeah, but like I said, you kind of know what to expect with Mission Impossible movies now. 30th, I watched All Hallows Eve. This is a 2013 movie. The synopsis is, while watching two children on Halloween night, a babysitter finds an old VHS tape in the kid's trick-or-treat bag. The tape features three tales of terror, all linked together by a murderous clown. Basically, this is a precursor to the Terrifier films. So basically, you know, there's a wraparound of a babysitter and two kids watching a videotape that's got some weird stuff on it. All connected by Art the Clown, who's played by Mike Giannelli. This is obviously before David Howard Thornton took over the role. Like any anthology, it's very hit and miss. I think the third story stood out the most. It was essentially basically like a prequel to the Terrifier movies. But each story is connected by Art the Clown. I wouldn't say it's essential to the Terrifier movies. It is a curiosity if you really want to see it. Yeah, like I said, mixed bag, to be honest. So that's everything I've watched in July. All my opinions are my own. Feel free to disagree. Let us know, have you seen any of these and what did you think? Like, comment, subscribe. I'm Adam, and I'll see you again soon.